Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Total War Warhammer. I think it's about time we put these cowardly greenskins out of commission. Listen, they deserve everything they get after denying me my massive epic battle of Mount Gunbad. Wow, we really covered a lot of territory last video. Alright, so we'll get to that. How bad is public order here? It's pretty bad. Sorry, obedience. All of the races have the same mechanics, but slightly different names for them, which I think is that's cool enough, I guess. But I really wish that there was more actual mechanical deviation. All right, yeah, there's not a lot that can be done about it. Also, it's not even a big deal. He's in raiding mode. Who cares what his fightiness is? All right, yeah, he's running around us to go disturb Gorfang because he's a dick. Gorfang, run! So I don't get a refund on my recruit costs, I'm assuming. Force belonging to the Red Hordes, attempting to lay an ambush over here. Okay, that's an issue, but it's maybe not a right now issue. And we got our tech done. 10% weapon strength for everybody. Alright, let's get the spider research. It is definitely about spider o'clock. We are very close to that time. Alright. I do believe we are going to wipe them out at Karakungor. Now, it does have a good garrison, right? It is a pretty okay garrison. No black orcs or anything. It does have walls. We might spend a turn or two in siege, but I honestly think we might be seeing the end. Actually, I was going to say we might be seeing the end of them. This is a pretty large area on the map. I don't know, all the parts that say owner greenskins say Karakungor. This might be the last greenskin settlement, and this might be the last dwarf settlement, and this might be the last great dwarf army. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to lethally pursue him, it looks like. Yeah, when he retreats, I don't think we're going to be able to... Wow, okay, that's a lot of movement, though. I don't believe you are allowed to move that far. Alright, let's put the army in march mode. Actually, it doesn't seem to help. Never mind. We'll keep the army in normal mode and just get as close to him as we can. No, go... Look, there's clearly a place over here you can go. Alright, apparently right here is the closest we can get to actually attacking him again.
That plan ain't up to snuff.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that concerned about whether this guy's going to think we're trespassing. Alright, let's recruit. Let's do some cheap recruiting. Because apparently we're going to get disturbed. Well, actually, he's not going to disturb them this turn, because he'd have to run through us to get to him. I'm so annoyed. I'm so very annoyed. He's not even hurting. Like, he's not even making his case any better by doing this. He's just preventing the border princes from being raided. He's just kind of being mean to me. And it hurts me in my feelings parts. Yeah, alright. It's expensive, and we're going to commit to it again. Alright, does this region have... Alright, we need to upgrade the boss tents here. Not because of obedience, but because we need to drive down chaos corruption. Alright, let's buy lots of upgrades. Whoa, zoomed a little too far. There's so many cool little details on the map. There's like bridges and stuff, and I guess a lot of bridges that look very similar to that, and all like the large flying creatures, little settlements, and little bits of... Is that lava there coming up through the... Huh. I guess there must be snowy places where there's also volcanic activity, right? Yep, and then he gets to attack This is really annoying. The fact that somebody can just flee from you over and over again, and then on their turn attack stuff, and then on your turn flee from you. If they use up their movement allowance on their turn, they probably shouldn't be allowed to retreat from battles. Or something. Like, yeah, this is crazy. His army was able to attack my army twice and 2 different settlements. And he'll be so far away that we can't catch him. In fact, the only reason that we might be able to catch him is because he walked back toward us at the end. Alright. Well, and of course, negative events, and yeah, okay. That's very annoying. Alright, well, let's just deal with this. I think this is their last settlement. And the giant, and the trolls, and the catapult will get us through the gates. Alright, it's a lot of money. Yeah, okay. Loot and occupy. Ooh, that's some pretty good armor. What is your current armor situation? I think it's the same kind of armor, it's just higher rarity. That's pretty cool. That's a good one. I like everything else he has going on. Oh, we should level him up properly, though. It come from looting settlements, I guess? So, as far as I know, a force is only defeated when they have no more armies and no more settlements. So we still have to chase down Ornery Backslider. Alright, I'm just making sure that we're not being raided or anything anywhere. So yeah, the only way we're going to actually be able to stop this guy is by completely surrounding him on all sides, but then he can still try to get out via the underway, probably. So the pass is narrow enough that we can't get past him, even with a march. And he moves so far that we can't outrace him in the underway. This is very frustrating. So I'll attack him here, he'll run.
This way. Yeah. Alright, I'm going.
Oh, he might actually have to stand and fight this time. Alright, a decisive victory. Put him to the sword, I'm assuming? Yeah, screw them. Okay. That was horrible. We got an Iron Curse icon that I don't even want. Alright. If we're fast, we can make that the last time we have to do that. All we have to do is make it back over to his city and hit it. So what does Grutshod the Murderer need now? I'm always getting a little nervous about his health. I would really hate it if he died. That would suck a lot. So you don't have any move left. You have very, very little move left. Oh, we have to finish really green in order to be able to pick that up. Alright, our fightiness is like, okay. So now we have a ton of money. You're doing your thing. And might actually even get to finish it this time. That's right, we have to rebuild everything everywhere. Because the fat orc being carried, or the fat dwarf being carried by thousands of other dwarves is faster than cavalry units. Alright, so I know that we want to use population surplus to build up occupied Karazakarak, but I really do want to get this to level 3. I want to make sure that we have the ability to recruit in this region. Alright. So in Iron Rock, a Black Orc Forge. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh, sawmills. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing here for sure. Alright, what do I want to do with the remaining money? Anything? Probably not. So is this going up to level 4, or is this level 4? I think this is going up to level 4. So we do still need some population surplus in this region. Whatever, we're probably good. Oh, commandment. Yes, that's a good call. So next turn, obedience is going to go up by 30, but it'll only stay that way as long as we have characters here. Why don't we do the obedience commandment here as well? I don't know why it tells you about the low fightiness army if it's not actually suffering attrition. Alright, so at full march speed, this guy's going to be able to evade us. Oh, he has another army. He's going to be able to evade us, but he's going to have a hard time recruiting with no income. And the Jagged Horde tribe has been obliterated. That's good. That's good news. So we need to get... Where was that? That was the pass. Okay, that's this pass by Jufbar. So we need to get Krugga Blackbog down to the south in a hurry. I'm not too worried about these guys. Karak Ungor should definitely have a defensive building. No two ways about that. Should I start recruiting an army here? Right now, this group is not strong enough to get through the garrison. I doubt they ever will be. They probably will get killed out here. So what's going to be the best way to get back down here? It looks like if I go this way, I'm probably going to have to go out and around. So I think to get back home to defend against that army, we need to go this way. Okay, March gets us to Khazad Irkulaz in a single turn. But let's go ahead and start recruiting for a new army here, because we just lost the Lord that we had... Wow, that's a really bad trait. Alright, well, Urk Edbut. He's magnanimous. Just don't ask him to spell it.
The boys are pleased. Come on.
This region has no... Oh, no, it does. Okay, it does have a recruit building. No access to Savage Orcs, though, I'm assuming.
This is my land.
Well, this will be good enough to at least put some bodies in the army. Obviously, the global pool is spoken for. But all we need to do is make sure that the place can't be conquered for free, basically. And Gorfang has gone up a level. Savages. Just think about it. If we could actually get some orcs into his army, think about how powerful they'd be. Alright, so I think we may be able to start exerting some pressure on the dwarf settlement now. And if we can get rid of this army, I think the greenskins are broken completely. We just have to not let them take back a settlement. Should be fairly easy.
Has seen the future. More likes it.
Did you know the border princes won't like it if we ram a massive greenskin army through their territory? The winds of magic keep changing, and I keep not really caring about that. Alright, we're only 6 turns off of enough population to finish upgrading that, I think. Jesus, we have a large territory over here now. I'm assuming, yeah, sticking in March mode is going to be the smart thing. There's nowhere here that isn't going to suffer attrition. Oh well. Go as fast as you can. He will not be able to stop this army from taking Grom Peak. But this army has no... Grimgor Ironhide has no chance against Krugga Blackbog. No way. Oh, that's right. Carrick Kedron's not actually available to us yet. We should fix that. Okay. Gunbad. This region desperately needs levels. We're definitely going to have some issues up north with Rebellion. Alright, It's going to be a little while before we can upgrade. Once we get this up, we can at least start recruiting like big uns and night goblin archers and stuff. That's really the only holdup over there. Oh, I gotta make sure that things in Karak are doing okay. So we have heroes, whatever. I'm not too concerned about that. Unrest in the Red Peaks. Recruit a siege engine in the next 5 turns to get brief siege engine focus. Don't really care. Alright, that army didn't move, it's just raiding. I don't suppose. Underway travel at least disables attrition for a turn, and since we're doing it entirely in friendly territory, we'll actually heal a little bit. And this turn, it's not that much shorter than the march. Alright, yeah, some rebels are going to pop up. We're going to have to deal with that. There's not really anything for it. Alright, we have an open slot at Barak Var. I think the very first priority has to be filling out the garrison. What do I do with this slot? I probably use it to build a troop building, right? Maybe this becomes a place where I can recruit spiders? Yeah, I think that's sensible. Okay. So I'm still not actually sure whether or not I'm allowed to use reinforcements for this quest. Oh, we have to go around the river. So if I take this army to here, we'll see if I can engage in this quest battle next turn and bring in the reinforcements. You guys are... Oh, hey. Can assign a couple more things here. You got your boar boys, finally. I don't have a ton of money right now. Well, let's grab another group of night goblin archers, at least. Their rating is starting to get really good. Get them, dwarves. Nope, the dwarves have decided they don't care about those greenskins. Probably going for an enemy of my enemy thing. Well, that's fine. We don't need allies. And we gotta get this under control. Yep, everything is going to rebel. That's fine. I don't actually need to hold the stuff. I just need it not to be held by the greenskins. Alright, so let's set these guys back to... Oh wait, hold on. Alright, we're just gonna wait on this, I guess. What's gonna be the best way to deal with this? Can I underway? Yes, I can.
You are mistaken.
Grumbrindal the White Dwarf is waiting for us.
Is invincibles. I'm leaving.
Fine. This magic is real.
Alright.
I will not.
Didn't we just kill a bunch of these guys? Maybe not. Maybe they have enough different purple dudes. I think it's a thing you only get access to with DLC as a player, which is a shame, because I would like some sweet purple dudes. Alright, we can make it to Grom Peak this turn and get out of the attrition. And in addition, that will bring up obedience in the region for the turn. What is this? Averland. Is he discouraging my populace? No, he's over the border. He's discouraging the populace in this region. Ashen, I guess. Well, Don't I know it? You get out of here, dwarf hero. I just don't have time to devote assassins to all these guys. Alright, let's see if we can, Oh, border princes. Okay, it's just headed home. That's fine. Or maybe an ambush. Oh, who's this? Von Karstein's. Oh, dude. The undead are here. Am I at war with you? I don't think I'm at war with you. Maybe I started at war with them. Shoot. Okay, well, it doesn't think that they'll win by a huge amount. I don't imagine there's, like, any reason for me to come in here manually, because I don't know what strategy I would apply. Our units run at their units. Yeah, I assume they knew it would be a successful attack, or they wouldn't have attacked. An enemy Thane belonging to dwarfs has snuck into Ground Peak and succeeded in hindering the settlement. Okay. Von Karstein of the Vampire Rebels. Wait a second. Hold on. Was that Nashrek's lair? That was... Where's that notice? Hold on. Of rebels. So wait a second. They had a rebellion of some kind, and the rebel army ran all the way over here? Because if this had been a rebel army spawned by me, it would have just been an orc army, right? Oh, maybe. I know the region wasn't in good shape. Huh. I don't know. Okay, let's upgrade this. Before I get this too much more, before I get this army any more developed, I wanna get access to better troops. Well, I mean, never mind. Disregard the thing I just said. Let's just pick up a little bit more beef. Yeah, maybe that was the army that spawned in the region. So where did those orcs go? Huh, the greenskin army disappeared? They might be ambushing. Get a bunch of terrible Ungor spearmen who are suffering attrition right now. I guess I just wait in Ground Peak. Yeah, I'll wait one more turn. Alright, let's figure this out. And there's not a lot to figure out. Let's do this.
That's right.
Alright, there's not a lot of math to do on this one. They do not suspect that we would be successful. Well, let's build some siege towers, shall we?
Go crush them.
The tribe's ready.
I mean, there's no particular reason for us not to start raiding. Pick up a little bit of health. We're not making any money for some reason. Is the region broke? Maybe it's because we have the city sieged or something? I don't know. Whatever, it turns on healing for the units that are still injured. And it screws with their city.
This is my land.
Alright, what will you recruit? Actually, nothing. We don't have any money. All the troops I might want him to recruit are way too expensive. Where did that greenskin army go? They must be in ambush mode. Because I really think that if the greenskin... Alright, so do we want +4 fightiness for 3 turns or +3 fightiness for 4 turns? Let's go +4 for 3. Fight might be soon. Plus speed and plus acceleration on the way to, of course, getting more magic. Sweet, sweet magic. So, shoot, what do I do? Okay, we're still talking about time here. This region is... I'm going to turn off extort income. We got to get order. We really need the boss tent, though. Like, public order and corruption are both a real issue.
Now's the time.
Alright, I don't know how long it's going to take us to have a functional attack on Dwarf City. I would like to not have that army sitting there for all of forever. Alright, is there anything else I want to recruit? Yeah, give me a unit of trolls. These damn heroes, man. So, I guess the best way to deal with a hero losing your lands is just you want to develop a dedicated assassin hero.
Ready.
So this guy's just ambushing this settlement over and over again in a way that doesn't really matter. There is an enemy army around here somewhere. Actually, let's check... Can we use the diplomacy thing to check out, like... Settlements 2. Okay. Oh, he's got settlements over there. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'd love to pull Krugga up to rebuild this region, but I think for right now he needs to stay where he is because we need Grompeak not to freak out. Once this is built, that'll help a lot. What is he? He's currently contributing 14. So once the boss tent is built, we'll be at... I mean, I can turn off income extorting, and then when the boss tent finishes, this place will be positive. I don't want to go too deep on the Black Orcs, right? Because we do want bodies. So let's pick up some Savage Orcs too. Yeah. This is just... It's going to be a real meaty army. I want to take advantage of that plus weapon strength on melee infantry units thing as much as possible. So he doesn't feel comfortable coming out. He doesn't feel like he's going to win. I could just wait them out, right? Or at least wait until they start taking attrition damage. I don't know, man. Just I guess that's currently our plan. I don't love it, but Grombrindal caused some serious problems last time we had to deal with him. Alright, you know what? Why don't you, Sly, jump out and kill this guy. Coin flip. Assassinate failure. I can't try it again. I don't have the money. And he's out of move, so I can't rejoin him. Oh, hey, this is that human kingdom. How did the Greenskins get territory over here? Also, is that enemy thing? Yeah. Yep, I did not recruit any siege units. That's true. You got me. Please kill this guy. Oh my god, it keeps getting more expensive. Kill him. Next turn, I guess. You can only try once per turn. Alright, we have some money left over. 12% weapon strength. Seems good. Alright, he's doing all the recruiting he can do, and we have some money left over, so let's shunt it into this guy. Or actually, we're one turn off of being able to buy this upgrade. Let's wait on that. Let's hold money on that. There are important doings transpiring just outside of my vision. Clearly.
The ruinous powers have been sighted nearby.
The ruinous
The
powers
forces
of chaos.
wish to bring about the end times. Beat them down.
Kygast the Wise. That is, what a mug. Alright.
Spell time.
So this guy's, like, invulnerable. Please die. Damn it. I just can't get rid of him. Alright, now I definitely want to use money for Karak Ungor's upgrades. Alright, provincial instability is just about worn off. Yeah, really, like, the problem is all the corruption. We need more ways of dealing with. Actually, does this guy have an entourage yet? I bet he doesn't, right? Yeah, okay. So, Shroom Gather, very important. We can do that as well. Savage Orcs are probably not his primary concern, but can we lower... No, we cannot really lower cost in any other way that's meaningful. Well, I guess let's give him one. At some points, he might be in a place where it matters. Alright, we'll do that. And then we have lots and lots of armor. Wait, actually. Plus 8 armor versus plus 5 with a 10 ward save. I really don't know. I wish I had a better feel for, like, what exactly a point of armor means. Oh no, Kroga can keep his weapon, sorry. Yeah, we'll just take Fencer's Blades. You can rock this Dragonbane gem, not that I think it probably matters. And we'll give him Healing Potion. Okay. And make sure our dudes are outfitted properly. Okay, so if we moved, we would probably lose 13 obedience. So we can afford to go now. Karak Kadrin has to be valuable. It has a fancy dwarf name.
Start the war!
I left my goblin behind. Do I even want to try to assassinate this guy again? Am I tired of this? Yeah. Heroes tend to be pretty fast, I think, so we'll just have him catch back up with his army. It shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's definitely pay tribute to the gods. We could really use that obedience.
Blah. Gotta be quick.
Alright, let's underground it. Actually, can I get there in just a normal walk? No, I cannot.
Roguelikes it this way.
Alright. Stay warm a little bit. This dude definitely needs a boar. New guy. Alright, and what do the odds look like on this assault on the dwarf thing now that we have a little bit more siege equipment? Like, am I really going to just wait and starve them out? It doesn't feel awesome. It's turning in our favor, but we're just about to start starving them. We may as well keep it up. More siege towers. Just keep building siege towers.
Who should we zap?
How are we on recruitment here? He's really pulling in a lot of raiding income. Jeez. Alright, Karazak Karak is still waiting on population. Let's upgrade this. Because I want to pull the corruption in the region down as much as possible. Yeah, I guess we're just waiting them out. Let the dwarves starve in their stupid little fortress. I really thought we were like right on no more greenskins. I thought we were there. Okay, we now have the ability to recruit a melee cavalry within 3 turns. Okay, that's actually like a really short window. It takes us more than 3 turns to recruit most kinds of units. Alright, colonize. Alright, get this place built. You still can't quite catch up. Alright, so do we want to even bother? I don't think so. We're not going to use any spider riders, probably. Do I want to get loot income? Plus 10% raiding income is not actually insignificant right now. But we should probably start working on this. I know we have one, but I'd like to be able to build my own. Alright, where are we on something? I was just about to look at something, and now I don't remember what. Well, how important can it have been? Oh, I was about to look at our objectives. How are we doing on our overall rating? Okay, we actually have rated enough to win the game now. Our Kaon the Ever-Chosen is going to have to be re-wounded. That might not be my problem. Somebody else might have to deal with that. Okay, so we can see Oakenhammer and Jufbar here. I don't know where all of this stuff is. Still got to finish the dwarves off. The fact that I don't know where all of this stuff is makes me think that probably this is not, in fact, the final stronghold of the dwarves. How are you doing? We could use a little bit more force in this army. How many ranged units do they have? Let's get another Night Goblin. You can put 2 more units in here. This is a very expensive army. We could, at this point, recruit an Arachnarok Spider. It's very expensive. It's actually more expensive than a giant. So we have to have one. So that'll be the last slot. What's going to be the second to last slot? Oh, I think yeah, Night Goblin Archers, screw that. We want fanatical Night Goblin Archers. I don't actually know what the difference is, but I think it's pretty clear that it's true. Maybe even one more set. That would put us at 6 ranged units in the army. That's maybe not. That's a lot. Do I want to pick up a chariot or something? Nah, let's just get a little more beef. Okay. And we are totally going to recruit a giant spider. So we've got that surplus of income down. That's good, I guess. Well, we lost our gemstone mine in Karazak Karak. That's annoying. Oh, Shriek has skills. Oh, yes. More fightiness.
Nasty magic's ready.
This is actually going to push us up into a wog pretty soon. How are you guys doing on that? Also pretty soon. Well, I think this part of the world is about to learn a whole bunch of things in real short order here. What's happening? Hello, who are these guys? Karakiran. Well, that's definitely dwarves. But they're not part of the dwarf faction. I guess the dwarves were a little bit less quick to get all their stuff together than we were.
I am the White Dwarf.
Alright, bye-bye, the White Dwarf. We are brutalizing them. I feel a little bad I didn't do that manually, actually. Loot and occupy. Okay, a bunch of stuff we don't really need. We did it! Oh, we did it. Finally. And we're never going to see that dude in that chair held up by those other dudes ever again. Okay, Jufbar is actually the capital of this region. Interesting. Region has access to savage orcs. Wait a minute. Did I see... No, I thought I saw a unique building chain. Alright, well, we probably need the ability to fight. Or the, defenses. Looks like this whole region is pretty exposed. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, you can probably stop raiding now. That's good. Good work. Alright, so we are at... Okay, next turn will be positive, although...
The tribe's ready.
We'll have to stay here to keep that true. So if Shrieks can get to a place to keep raiding, we might be able to spawn a Waaagh. Do I want to raid Vampire Land? Actually, this is Vampire Land. I guess this is still Everland. Man, we've been separated from the rest of the world by this mountain range. We're about to learn a whole bunch of new things. God, look at that raiding income. Good lord, you guys. Alright, we need to fix up Karak Kadrin. I guess underway travel is about as fast as normal walking here. Oh, hold up. Before you go anywhere.
Do it my way.
Okay.
Rush 'em all. This is
Yeah,
mine.
underway travel is about as fast as overland travel, but also much safer. So, we don't have to kill the border princes, right? They hate us, but they also fear us. So I could send Shrieks out to the border prince's land. I don't know, is this stuff... This stuff's not the Empire, right? Because if it was, it would say the Empire. Yeah, we don't actually have to kill these guys, but we do have to kill the Empire, which is over... Right, did I determined it was over here, right? Because I know where Reichland is. Oh yeah, Reichland's right there. And we know the rest of the Greenskins are over here in the southern Grey Mountains. And I know I have to take Karak Hearn. So I guess war with the border princes might be inevitable? We're going to have to redistribute our forces somewhat if that's the case. Well, let's worry about finishing all this stuff. Strategic location. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, so I think we're probably going to have to go to war with the border princes so that we can carve through Karak Hearn, which we have to take control of anyway, to get to the rest of the Greenskins. Out of curiosity. Can I not engage in diplomacy from here? I was kind of wondering if he might want to confederate at this point. I think we've made a pretty good case that we're better leaders than he is. Let's get that Cave of Shinies going. Again. Grand Peak definitely needs defenses, I think. Actually, it doesn't really, right? Because we can use Jufbar as the real bottleneck. Alright, so yeah, all that's left is to determine where you're going to raid. And I guess you can keep raiding the border princes. We don't necessarily need to upset these guys, because I don't think that we have to fight them at all. So... yeah, I guess get down here. Oh, man. So do we let the Border Princes have it? I think we determined that they have like a huge number of wizards or something, right? Didn't they have a bunch of wizards stacked up by their capital? We at war with Averland in order to get 500 treasury and conflict of men. Well, the orky thing to do would be to go over here and start smashing. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily true. There's no reason that our smashing can't go this way. Gretschad, the murderer. Weapon strength plus 10% seems like a pretty good value for a single point. Why don't we pick that up? We'll come and get this speed thing next. Alright, faction encountered vampire counts. So I don't really need to fight them. And I think, from what little I know about the Warhammer lore, I think the vampires and the Empire don't get along, right? So we might be able to make some kind of advantage out of that.
What you want?
I want you to get to Karak Kadrin. Yeah, let's just continue underworld traveling just for the safety again. So Fort Jakova is... Oh man, look at that! That is metal as hell. I can see why the vampires live here. This is awesome. Anyway. Wait, Kislev. I recognize that one. Every once in a while I see a province that's on the board of Chaos of the Old World and I get all excited. Alright, well, I think we gotta kind of determine whether we're gonna make war on these border princes right now or not. Because if we are, we got these wogs. And if we aren't, we gotta figure out what we want to do with these wogs. So, I mean, I do want to declare war. I don't know what they're doing. They hate us, though. Negative 491. Really? I guess I have been raiding them constantly for an extremely long amount of time. Extremely long amount of time? How long is this amount? Alright, that's happening. I'm thinking we can't move this army just yet. We don't need to be extorting income from this region. That'll help. We can't move this army yet.
Who can I stab?
You know what? Honestly, here. Let's do it. Fools. Don't call me names.
Now they'll see.
Don't get mad just because you're tiny and weak.
You say.
Alright, these guys... Yeah, not much in the way of defenses.
Nasty magic's ready.
Honestly, they hold a pretty large region for a faction that isn't like a player faction or anything. Oh, right, I can't occupy their stuff. Holy crap, are you kidding me? Sack, please.
Push me.
That is a crazy amount of money. What?
Spells are charged.
Oh, I can't raise it. I do want to burn it down.
Not Gobbo Warboss.
But yeah, that's right, you can't occupy human settlements. Alright, so what is the story with this army?
Flowers.
Okay, it's gonna jump up to cap. Like, I want to keep him still for a little while, so I'm a little nervous about our fighting this, but I think it's gonna be okay. After these are completed, I might have him run up and try to reconstruct the rest of the region. Because that's what dwarves are good at, rebuilding and construction work. Alright, we're still positive. I really want to get the Cave of Shinies going, but I guess there's no reason to extort right now. We want to wait a couple of turns. Alright, Nashrek's Lair needs to upgrade. We have so much money. We're going to need an obedience thing here. But we're also going to need better growth than we've got. Alright, as far as this stuff goes... Okay, let's upgrade the boss's shack. Let's wait until we can upgrade Karak Ungor some more. We're just gonna go down like the line of all of our settlements because we have crazy, crazy money. Okay, please get this going. Please upgrade this. What could we build here? What would be good? I guess we could put up... Yeah, actually it does need a boss's tent, doesn't it? In fact, should I... I'm going to turn off extortion here. That feels pretty bad. Why don't you guys... Oh, I can't stop them from raiding right now. They're busy. Oh, but I can start recruiting that spider. Where's that spider at? Hell yeah. So I'm going to turn off extortion here for a little while until the boss tents get going. Look at how upgraded this is. This place looks lovely. Kargdron doesn't really need troops. Alright, we're going to build sawmills. Cool. Cool. Barring Dwaspeg. Yeah, that's right. This whole region has a thing going on. I want to upgrade this all the way because I want to be able to upgrade the dock the rest of the way. That's 400 income right there. So, how many turns off of that are we? Actually, only 6. We almost have enough population. So let's not spend any population here. But I can do other types of upgrades. Yeah, let's do all of these. We've actually almost spent it all already. In Ekrund... Okay, we definitely want to do this. The Stone Mine Tower probably doesn't really need... Well, maybe it does, actually. Motorka doesn't look safe. The mines don't need an upgrade to their garrison, probably. Or any of this other stuff, really. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Grunty Mingle, I'm sure, could use some upgrades. Grunty Mingle definitely should have, Oh wait, that's Galbaraz. Grunty Mingle should have good upgraded defensive structures for sure. Oh, we definitely want docks as well. I gotta fix that. Can't believe we don't have any docks here. Can we do anything with the salt? It doesn't look like it. Shiny stuff, whatever. Okay, finally spent that huge windfall. I cannot believe how much money the humans had. That is crazy to me. We definitely want to raise some of these structures, though. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode for right now. Come back next time. We're going to kill some humans with a giant spider. I'm so excited. And we'll see you then.